What is going on, everybody? Hello. We are vibing on a Sunday during the day. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm shocked right now that I'm live. Mainly because I don't stream during the day. It's usually at night, so. How we doing out there, chat? How we feeling? We're playing Minecraft today. Gonna try to possibly get our fusion reactor set up. That's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and just start our recording up right away. But yeah, I'm like really excited to try this out. So we're getting tons of resources. I gotta turn this music down though. I was vibing pretty hard though. Not gonna lie. All right, so we got our ender chest set up over here last time. That's spawning mobs in. And we got the mob slaughter factory going. It's transferring where it needs to. We got our liquid meat, our pink slime, and our essence all going. This is slowly killing mobs and producing rotten flesh and arrows and all sorts of all sorts of mob drops. And then every once in a while, this thing will kill something off because we don't have an upgrade in it right now. It's only doing the slot that's right in front of them. I'll eventually put something in there, but right now, I'm not too concerned about the liquid meat and stuff like that until I start running out of food in my head here. Then I'll start worrying about it. My biggest concern was getting this set up because we're going to use this for Botania, and also it provides us with experience in general. So let's see. We were last time I left off when I was off camera. I went and looked up a bunch of different stuff. I found out we can make some budding fluorite and fluixes. We'll have to get some fluix in order to be able to do it, but oh, 1 second. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. But this budding fluorite, once we get to the position in our fusion reactor, we're going to need a lot of this stuff. So the same thing with sulfur. So I was trying to figure out the best way to be able to make sulfur, and I think the best way to do it was the way that we have it set up, sifting sand. And we're just going to have to up that quite a bit. There's also the crystallizer from the sulfur dust. And I believe that we can make the sulfur dust rather easy. Yeah, with gunpowder inside the chemical injection. So we can make sulfur dust from gunpowder. We have a gunpowder chicken that we can set up so that we can start getting gunpowder now. And we'll be good to go on that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and set this roost up. Hey, Mandy just got a win in Call of Duty. Let's go. Playing gun game right now and just got a win. Let's go. All right. We're going to go ahead and set this roost up right here. And we'll throw the gunpowder one in there now. Hold on. Things having issues. Get over here. Thank you. That's why it's always nice to have a magnet. I don't want it on while I'm like close to this area here because I'm going to suck this stuff up. And I don't want to do that. So we got a gunpowder chicken set up. The next thing I need to do is get an importer. To finalize that. We're just going to make one for now. So sulfur is going to be off of our system once we are able to make all of that stuff. And then I found out that we can make signalum blend. We don't have to have that big setup of what I thought we were going to have to with the arc reactor. Oh, whoa. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, those faces are changing. Why are there shocks? They're shocked faces. Oh, 100s. Yo, thank you for the love. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But the Signalin blend is gonna come a lot easier rather than what I thought I was gonna have to with that giant furnace that from Tinker's Constructs. I don't remember the name of it. Sorry, this music just it's like hits right. Ooh. That tickles my taste buds. It's just so good. Mm. So the Signalum blend's going to come a lot easier than what I thought it was going to, which is nice. And then I went through and I started mapping out all the pieces that I'm going to need for the fusion reactor. And then we're going to put those into our crafting system so it'll auto craft for us a lot of things and we'll be good to go. We'll set all that stuff up. I think I'm at the point where I officially need to set up a dedicated auto crafting for this stuff in another area. I do have the resources for it. I can make a lot more. So I feel like I'm going to take that stuff back here and set up a new like reactor, not reactor. I keep saying reactor because I'm going to be building the reactor, but I'm going to try to do that a different way. But the mechanism setup, I'm going to be putting back like over here. Sounds angry in there. Should we open some of these? I think we should. I think it'll be a good idea. See what kind of craziness we can get from it. Okay. It's not giving me much more than just those wither silencers. I have to open 60 of these? Jeez. A lot of this stuff's gonna fall on the ground. There it goes. None of it will probably be useful. I probably won't open these like this ever again. Okay, these ones seems like they're a little bit more useful of items. I didn't realize I ran out of them already. All right. So we can put those in here if they seem useful. Yeah, might as well. Straw. I don't think I'm gonna need a straw. On one miscellaneous disc. I'm just gonna start just. I don't care what goes in there, to be honest. Oh, we got some budding crystal. Okay. We'll have to go and look to see which one that was. Put all that in there. Oh, there's still 33 of those things to. Oops, I put them in the system. Oh, we got the budding redstone. Sweet. All right, that's nice. I mean, it would have been better if it was a different one. I mean, I'm not holding anything against it. I definitely feel like it's still worth it. Oh. I think my tree farm's broken. It's not spinning. Not cutting that down. What happens if we do that? Did that fix it? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Cool. I'm not gonna argue with that. I mean, I fixed it. I don't know how it broke. Okay, so the next thing that I want to make is I think I'm going to do the budding fluorite. Can we make this blaze powder? That's easy. Yeah. I have so many blaze rods, I'm not worried about any kind of duplications of anything. How much it's gonna take, I'm not worried about it. Let's make at least one of these right now. And then I'm just gonna put it over here to keep an eye on it. And this thing should just grow crystals on it. I don't know how that works growth-wise, but that'll start getting us a little bit more fluorite because that's not enough. Oh yeah, I got a ton of resources over here. Hey, we got another hardened component. That's nice. Blue ice would have been nice to have earlier. I'm not gonna lie about that. A wireless terminal is in range. Rabbit stew, that's good. Blue ice, cobblestone, hardened kelp. Ocean mender. That might come in handy use later. Music discs, some raw stuff. Lava bucket would come in handy later. A book, that come in handy later too. Okay. So I didn't want to do that. This I can take off the list for now because I've made one. This is going to be for a lot later. That's how I'm gonna get my what you want to call it, wither system set up, but we're not gonna build that here either. We're gonna figure that out later. So let's get this crystallizer situation set up. That's the wrong terminal. I think it can be any of them. So I'm going to do the hardened glass one. Fire chargers, that should be easy to do. My shoulder just like twitched so bad and it shook the crap out of my desk. Huh. Got the hardened glass for it. What? See it bother me? Yeah, it's just part of the inside of the skin. Really? It's just part of right there. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that. People eat the serious. There's people that eat the peel. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why that's a problem. Oh no, I would 100% eat the like if there's like that stringy part that comes off of the banana. There's nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't peel it off. I'd just eat it. No, I would just eat it. You're silly. I mean, you're valid to your how you feel about that, but nickel and copper make the Constantine. So let's get. I don't think I have any nickel. Yeah, I do. And then let's just make that. I don't see why not. And then was it copper? Yeah. Okay. Just throw that in there. And then the redstone Fluix crystal. That'll come easy. Oil. Crystal. The signalum blend. I just need silver and copper dust. So I need silver. All right. Then copper dust. We'll do 16. How about that? Yeah, I'll just do this real quick. Oh, yeah. And then they need to go into the crusher. Time to upgrade that. And we might hold off on that one. And then I think I can make speed upgrades too. I have speed upgrades, cool. And that shouldn't bother it. Alright, and then these go in next. We gotta take those out first. Oh, now it's struggling for power. That's funny. Did I drain? No. It can only put out 2,000. I guess we can make this one. We can technically make this one too now. Maybe we do that real quick. Because that one can only put out 2,000. How much do you have in you? 2 blocks and 2 ingots. So boop, boop. We're going to turn the music up. We're going to turn this on. It's lo-fi beats. I just feel like it needs to be a little bit more of a calmer vibe for Minecraft. Like, over here trying to get turned. All right, so this gives us our dust. Guess I should do that first. So I don't think these ones are gonna go. Yeah, so I might as well just turn the split off, but yeah, we're gonna make this one first. Oh. And then the signalum blend, we can make some right now. I can just put these in here because I don't need that. And then we can just smelt this up real quick. Smelt it up. For the gear, it's easy for us to get on that one. The only thing left, I believe, that we would need is the electrum blend, unless it's saying that I have it. Nope, I have it. The output is now 3,000. And this doesn't make a difference now. Okay, that thing has got to go. That's not worth it. That's not worth it at all. I know there's one from Mechanism that's way better. Why did it just tell me that didn't I change it? Yeah. That was weird. It just told me that it was running out of recording space, but I'm not recording on that anymore. I'm recording on something different now. Thank you. I think I can get this other block of Constantine out of here now. Yeah, this makes me sad. I'm not ever touching those again. The mechanism as a storage capacity thing. Energy storage. There they are. Energy cubes. Much, much more feasible than whatever the heck I was just looking at. I think I can teach it up to that one. Why are you still typing there? So for this, we can do this guy. And this guy. Then I need to teach you how to make steel grit. We know how to make the steel grit, we just don't know how to smelt it. No, we do know how to make it. Why did it tell me that we didn't know how to make it? Yeah, what the heck? Okay. I don't agree with the way you did that to me, but all right. I guess there's nothing I can do. Okay, so we have the pattern for that. Osmium is the only thing it doesn't know how to make, which that's fine. We should have a good amount of it, right? Yeah, we have a good amount of it. And then we should be able to teach you this now. And then you know how to make all of that except for the osmium now. So we can make this one. All right, which one of you is open? Perfect. And then we'll just say craft to you. And then it's going to go through all of its processes and crafting things. This is the part that I'm more concerned about, because if there's coal that needs to go in here, or iron, or not iron, but redstone or diamond, and they get mixed up on their processings, it won't flow properly and it'll get messed up. And that's why I need to make a new setup. Oh, that was done quick. Okay. So this should be the front. Side configuration. I need energy on the left side outputting. The back is an input. Is it connected there now? And then that would be the front. Ooh, that's supposed to be an input on the back. And then the front needs to be an output. And then, oh, you know what? Back is not an input. Bottom is the input, right? No, that's the output and that is an input. It comes from here into here, and then it dispenses out the left side, the front, and the bottom. And those should all be output, 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 and then that. So the back should be the input. Bottom, front, and the left should all be outputs. Yeah. Cool. And this is 6.2 thousand FE a tick rather than 3,000 tick. So it's doubled the output for us compared to this thing. Transfer rate was 3,000 RF a tick, and this is FE. Which is a better conversion rate. Much better. And things shouldn't struggle for power now at all. So this is done now. We'll just put that into the system. Okay. Now, let's reset. We got our signal and blend. Okay, now we can reset. We have our signal and blend. We're gonna need much more. Smelt this up real quick. We need the signalum plate and the Constantine gear. So signalum plates, I'll do half of them. That'll do its thing. Constantine gear. We'll get gears made up. 2 of them. And then we're just waiting on our signalum plates. Shh. Be done after this next strike. And I messed it up. That's fine. I don't need that many. Crystallizer. Boom. So we've made the Constantine gears for the crystallizer, the signalum blend. We've made the crystallizer. And now what we need to do is give this thing water and then sulfur dust. And the sulfur dust comes from the chemical injection chamber. I need that up there too, don't I? Yep. And that's going to be hydrogen. Hydrogen. We're getting some right here. So I can tap into this side here. And I have water there too. So I did that. No, we can't have that. Magnet, come here. Thank you. Because I need an output too. So what if I did this? Give myself some room here. This. Okay. That's the power cable. We have that hooked up. Let's get pressurized tube and a mechanical pipe. So in order to set this up, we're going to need to run water here and configuration. That's what I'm looking for. Auto input, auto eject. I believe that's the back. Yeah. On the back, it'll be an input for water. The top will be energy, which it's already showing it's accepting. On this side, we're going to run the pressurized tubes down, but we're going to say you, the configurer, disconnect from this. And then you are going to side configuration for your gases. Is that the back side of it? No, I think that's the front. Yeah, so we're gonna say the front for gases is gonna be an output for hydrogen. Hydrogen should be going into here now. It's still producing more of whatever it needs there. Cool. Then we're gonna run another pressurized tube onto this guy right there. This is going to say on this side is an input. Wait, why did I need hydrogen? Hold on. I needed it for the other thing. I needed it for the dust in the chemical injection chamber, right? Okay. That's gonna do nothing. That changes things because I was getting the two mixed up. Let me give myself a little bit more room here to think and work with. All right. I do want them right next to each other, so that does make it kind of easy to work with. I need to get the hydrogen out of that now. I'll figure that out. This doesn't look like it's doing anything. Doesn't look like it's doing anything. Jeez. This guy needs to be faster, I think. I'm gonna get some speed upgrades. It's not getting oxygen fast enough. That's what its problem is. Maybe we need to give it its own electrolytic separator. I think I need to check on this. There's a bunch of resources that aren't going in. Oh man. That sucks. Because this is clogging it. Okay. Okay. Need to figure this out. Yeah, this one's gonna be my next priority. I don't want to talk about it. Hmm. Oh boy. This is a mess. Just for now, y'all are coming in here till I can figure this out. I want that chest empty. Well, as empty as I can get. That okay, and then this can go in here now. All of this stuff that goes in here will just go into the system. Did I not put speed upgrades on this? I could put one more. Make it fit for me. I love watching that stuff. There we go. Okay. So my main problem is this situation here. You need more oxygen to run faster. So I need to basically give this thing its own electrolytic separator. Smelting, purification, enriching. Oh, it would have to be here. What is this called? No, oh, I need electrolytic separator. Which one of these guys? Yeah, this one. Okay. You need to learn how to make this. And I guess this is where I set up my pressure. And then one more time on this for the iron. And it's this way. Need a crafter. And I'm going to need a importer. So the importer is going to go on top. So side configuration, top is going to be our export. It's going to auto eject. The bottom is going to be our input. And then that should be good. And then we put the crafter here. This. And then we can put our pressure patterns in there. I need to make another crafter for the here. Well, not make another one, but I need to put a couple more down. There we go. And while I'm up here, might as well throw that in there. Okay. So now I should be able to make all of those whenever I needed them. So let's go ahead and do that. I taught this the wrong recipe. And that's the gold dust. I don't know how I did that. No. What recipe calls for that? Has to be this guy. Yeah. I gotta restructure this one. If you put it down like that, you'll be able to redo the pattern. And then we'll just grab the dust from here. That. And then restructure the pattern. There we go. And then let's make what we need to make. So the redstone will start going in here along with what it needs. The crusher's already done, I believe, with what it needed to do. This thing is about to be done with what it needs. And then when we come back over, we should be able to... Oh, no, we need to craft 2 more of those. So those will go over now. And then we should be able to make our electrolytic separator. And the only thing that I believe this thing needs is water. I think I'm going to hook it up right next to it. Right there. That'll give it power. And then this will give it water. This is going to dump excess. This will dump excess if it happens to get any. Oops. And then this needs oxygen. So on our side configuration for our gases, we're going to say output 2. And the oxygen should dump into there. Not side configuration, gases. It's because this won't accept it. For gases, this needs to be a input. Right? Yeah. And it's still not making it fast enough? No way. I have 2. That's just blowing my mind right now. Pull the speed upgrades out and see if that makes a difference. No. I don't think it did.
Awesome.
Does 2 make a difference? Processing. See if that one adds to it. I feel like it's fine. The upgrades. I don't feel like that's going slower. I don't know, it's the only thing that's holding up the whole process and it's going super slow. I don't think giving it another slot will work. All the side configuration is set up right to where it's an input on the front and the right. I have 2 of them that are creating it. This is pumping all of the oxygen pretty much into here. This one's pumping all of the oxygen. Do I have to make another one in order to really make a difference? I think so. We'll make one more and see what happens. And if this doesn't work, then Why didn't it craft that one too? Oh, it was just in the process. Never mind. All right, we'll do one more of these. How do I want this to go? So bothersome. This is just not how I was hoping it would work. I'm gonna need some more pressurized tubes. So let's get this crafted up. This guy goes here. He's facing the wrong way. Actually, I think I can turn them. No, I can't. Turn them. Just gonna break it. And I'm gonna get down there with it. There we go. Okay, so mechanical is here. This is the front for gas. For I guess it'd be water. Input. The back. That's gonna be a universal cable. And then pressurized tube here. I need to break this. And gas configuration is going to be output there. Pressurized tube. There we go. And then side configurations for this. I guess that's fine. I just need to dump the excess of that. I feel like I'm missing something here. Because I feel like this one should be able to make enough. Because I just hooked another one up. I feel like I feel like speed upgrades need to go in here. Can I do that? No, you don't have enough power. You are an output, right? Yes. I wonder if I'm trying to think. The energy ones will work, and it like just stores more energy. I think that's under. I think that's under mechanism. Yeah. We know how to make all that stuff too, so might as well teach it the recipe as well. And then we can just make them. See what happens here. Everything should run pretty smoothly. Understand why it has power, why they're having power issues. Still transferring the iron in. the irony. Terrible. So if I give you this, what happens? Nothing. Because you're still not dispensing fast enough. How is it saying that the input's 0? Well, let's uninstall these guys, and then we'll just uninstall whatever the amount is to make sure that this is running stably. How about you? Will you take 3 speed upgrades and work okay? Yeah. Okay. And then you, if I uninstall speed upgrades, you should work a little bit better. Now it's running out of power. So if I have 2 speed upgrades in there, power's not keeping up. Dang. I think I need to upgrade my guy here. Which I think I'm almost at the... There we go. I'm almost at the level of being able to do that. So this guy. We need to figure out how to make... We're not quite there yet. Not that. So this guy. Diamond. So we need to figure out how to do diamond dust. Where'd it go? Diamond dust. That's going to be in the crusher with the diamond. We need to do infused alloy to 2 diamonds. It's not what I wanted. Hold on. Yeah. Alternatives? There's a diamond dust on here. We're good. Yeah, well, there we go. Well, that didn't work. How do we get rid of that? I think it's shift. There we go. Shift click. Diamond dust. That's what we want. We're gonna drag that over. We're gonna say we need 2 diamond dusts. Right? Because diamond dust creates the 2. Then we need 2 diamond dusts for the infusion. And that'll get us this. And this recipe will go inside the metallurgic infuser. So this one's going to go into the metallurgic infuser. This recipe is just a regular crafting recipe. So we can throw this one up here. And then we have the crusher. And then we have the metallurgic infuser, which needs to come back here. And now we should know how to make all of that except for the crimson planks, which it's really going to make us... They'll probably use... Yeah. It'll just use the planks it knows how to make. It knows how to make. And then if we look up tier, we should be able to make the elite and let it start crafting its stuff. So here comes the diamonds. It's going to get crushed up. The metallurgic infuser. It's It's going to start doing its thing with the redstone. And it's going to wait to put this stuff in until it can accept whatever it needs to for the redstone for now. But once we start getting those big crafts where it's like iron is needed for a lot, and then you start putting things in, it starts getting goofy and it doesn't work properly. So now our diamond's going in, and you need one for each one of these. So diamond, iron, nope, diamond, redstone, diamond, redstone, obsidian dust, and osmium. You need one for all of them. And then there's our tier upgrade. And then we can just go ahead and install that on this guy. And now his output is going to be a lot more. Max output is going to be 25,000. The configuration should still be set up properly. Oops, I just cleared it. The back is an input. It's getting everything that it needs from this guy. He's draining really fast right now, trying to fill this up, but now that he's filled it up, it's going to remain a constant stable now. This should all have enough to make sure that this has enough power. And now we're just waiting on the rest of this stuff to finish up now. This guy's holding back on his gold for now because this thing fills up with iron or copper. So all of this stuff is going to have to come back over to this chest once it finishes up the copper. Because I wanted to go through all of the gold at once so that something like this doesn't happen, to where it's just waiting for it to be able to transfer over. And then we'll put all the gold over there, and then we'll put the copper in. This is running a lot better now. I could probably put speed upgrade in there. Now that it's running better, and see how that reacts. Because it's definitely getting enough now that everything else is getting enough power. Oxygen. So let's go ahead and put our speed upgrade in there and see what happens. Still running pretty smoothly. Let's go ahead and put another one in. See how it reacts. Good. How about another one? Still remaining steady on all of everything. I'm going to put another one in. We're good to go. Cool. All right, I'm going to start putting our gold in here. Go. And all of that gold's going to filter in. That's where we're going to run into issues, is once this stuff runs out. It's definitely being supplied with enough water. All right, so this is where, oh, dang it, input, output. I wanted to close it. There we go. We're going to take the speed upgrades out now that we know that it's not running the best. Our oxygen. We're just going to uninstall them until the oxygen starts to go back up. There we go. And now that's going to run more efficient than what it was before. And then we'll just leave it at that and see what happens. So eventually all the copper will make its way down. Hey, this thing's finally making its crystals. Let's go. We're going to need a lot more of those. Stuff's doing cool. Yeet. 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 I find some things very amusing that I probably shouldn't at times. Okay. Just loading it on up. Okay. So now that we've gotten majority of that situated to where it's running a little bit faster and this stuff's not clogged, let's get back to what we were doing. I need the chemical injection chamber, so I need a purification chamber. All right, let's go ahead and well, I pressed the wrong button. Go ahead and craft that up for us real quick. The chemical injection chamber. Go ahead and craft this up for us. That'll be done here in a moment. Okay. And then get this guy. And now we'll get this guy. Hopefully the redstone will go in first. Yeah. And then the diamond will go in next. Yep, there we go. And then once this finishes up, the diamonds will pump into there and do what it needs to do. And here come the rest of them. I was like, wait a second. These chickens are cracking me up. All I hear constantly is just... I don't even mind it. Alright, and then we can get our chemical injection chamber. Chemical injection chamber is going to come in handy when we're trying to make the dust. Where are we at? Ah, here we are. Sulfur dust. Let's put that up there. So, the hydrogen that we have been making back here too is going to be made. So, I need to figure out how to get that out of there. Can I do... Oh. Doesn't need to go anywhere. Okay. We'll put that there. And then I need to dig myself down a little bit because I gotta trade this back over to a regular pipe. Okay. So this here is going to be a gases input on all sides. Didn't you say you needed hydrogen? Hydrogen chloride. Oh, hold up a second.
Boxes.
Hold on. Hydrogen chloride. How the hell do I get hydrogen chloride? Hydrogen and then chlorine. Oh, wow. Right? I'm not ready for this at all. I thought this was something totally different. I thought this was totally something different. Yeah, we need to make a lot more stuff before we can make that. that's hilarious. All right, this reactor may not be. It might not be as close as we thought it was. Okay. I need to reset my thinking. How do we get salt? How do we get a salt block? Okay. I guess that makes sense. Gaseous brine makes salt. So in turn, we should just make the brine that we would need. The gaseous, because sodium. How do we get sodium? Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be a lot more different than what I thought it was going to be. We can still use the brine to make the salt because we need gaseous brine in a rotary condensator. In deconcentrating mode, we can turn this back into gaseous brine. Brine comes from water, but we need this guy first. And it needs to be 18 blocks high. And the last time I made it, it needed access to the sun. So I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe they just disabled that mode. But I know that we're going to need a good amount of those. Some of these and that. This is mainly like 2 of those. Because we need an input and an output. You can just come out of here now. Yeah. Thing hurts my soul. Is this almost through all that gold though? Can you not push over because you're full? Yes. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. See, it's already making it through all of it though. So that's a good thing. I was hoping that there'd be another way to get salt, but I don't think there is. Not like how I would hope. I don't think there's a salt chicken. No, there's no salt chicken. Well, when you make it that easy, I don't have much of a choice to come down here and get them. Yeah, go on. Darn bees. And then you're just gonna go right over to the center of the... This is why I don't rescue you guys, because you go right over to the center of this thing, and then I go in there to get my items that you drop, and I die, and I get hurt.
On the gate.
See, you're doing it again. You give me nothing useful. Why do I save these things? They do nothing good for me. Uranium ingots, mana steel. I guess the mana steel is good when I'm not making that. These batteries don't matter to me right now. I have enough chickens to save my life. I think I can make enough eggs. Needed to. Which I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I got 25,000 slime balls. Or 2,500 slime balls. Like, 18 blocks tall, huh? All right, I think I need to just deconstruct this. Make new ones for the actual mechanical crafting of stuff. Because I need, this is going to get messy if I start crafting a lot of this stuff. Because it needs to craft all of this stuff. It needs to craft a ton of steel. Because I'm going to teach this how to do it. I'm not going to do this myself. Need more patterns. Okay. And now let's do thermal. If I did 64 of this, to craft, I need 30 of them. Should I do it? Just gonna do it. And then I'll wait for it to finish and do what I need to do later. I think I'll just move that stuff off camera and then show you guys what I did later, like afterward. I think that's what I'll do. So you guys don't have to watch through that a bunch of times. I'm gonna have to have another setup over here for a couple of other things. So that leaves room for that. I got plenty of room over there. I don't know where I want to put this. I don't want to see it. I also don't want to add more back this way unless it's more mob stuff, because I don't want it to interfere with this. So if I start putting lights back here, that'll mess with that. Yeah. It's slowly making them as it gets it. And then it sends it over to the smelter, which is being blocked by sand. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna make it somewhere over here. I don't know where though. I don't want to see it, but at the same time, like I made this room over here for these chickens, but I really like these chickens like this, so maybe I'll put it over here. Yeah, maybe I'll put it over here. And I'm gonna need to go up quite a bit. Majority of the time, I'm probably gonna build off that way though, so that I don't interfere with the mob traps. They all react to light. I wish I had apotheosis in this pack. That'd have been really nice. Apotheosis spawners are freaking wild. Cool. I just need to make sure I watch out for this hole. Yeah, let's do some trapdoors. What is the thing of the name that I want to do? Oaks. Should be able to still walk down this, right? Yeah. And back up. I don't know how I was going to do that, but that worked out rather nice. This is where the brine thing is going to go. I said I didn't want to look at it, but here we are. I'm going to end up looking at it. Maybe I can just put it behind the wall when I'm done or something. This will probably end up doing something with, I think this is done. So I'm going to close this part off. I'll still need access to that stuff eventually. I don't like that it's in the back or in the bottom. It's just how we have it set up with the power cables for now. How's this stuff doing? Good. Good. Much better now that I'm not struggling. This is probably the problem now, not so much this. Let's see if we finished up our thermal stuff. Yes. Okay, so I need to make this and that. We'll see how this turns out. So I've requested 2 craftings. That's one thing I like about refined storage is that when you do request the craftings, it turns out somewhat the proper way. I for sure at least want this first. And then I need at least maybe another. I might need one more of those, but I for sure need one more. There we go. And then I'll take the rest of these and we'll see how we can get it. And then go from crash. There. So how does this need to be made? For brine. Here we go. Formed height 18. I think it just needs to be. I think it said that it needs to be a 3x3 on the inside. So this would be what it would be on the inside, and then we have around the outside. I'm gonna need a lot more blocks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more blocks for this. Let's just start up another batch and go from there. Yeah. $18 blocks tall. That's gonna be a lot. Dang. I'm gonna need more. A lot more. Yikes. Okay, so while we're waiting for all of that, maybe there's something else that we can work on too. I could take this off my list now. I want to know how to make these. Like a 9x9. Oh. Oh. So, wait, how do we... Machines are used for pocket dimensions. Craft a machine and place it in the world. When using... Yeah. What is this? So wait. I'm sorry, I'm a little flabbergasted by this. I've never seen the crafting of this. I've always just had like the accessibility of the items. So I'm like kind of flabbergasted right now. What am I building? I don't even know what I'm building. The big thing over here is going to be an evaporation chamber, I guess. It's something I've used to make need to use to make brine. But now that I've discovered this miniaturized injection stuff, I'm really curious on what it is. Like, it's really weird in my brain. I don't know how to respond to it. Yeah. Yeah. Did I break something? No, it's still just making iron. Wow. So now this stuff should start going in, right? Okay. And now I need to make this. And that will give me 4 of these. How does it work? I'm so confused. Take this. Oh, you went the wrong way. So if I did that, I can only imagine it would be something like this. I don't know if that's even at all. I don't know what to do. So like, and then said something about ender pearls. Oh God. Maybe it means throw it like that. Throw it like this. Oh. 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 I just need a backup spot. I don't know where I had it or wanted to put it, but yeah. For that. Oh. Oh. Wait, is it working? Or it says throw this in here to start the crafting. So is that working? Understand what it's doing. Throw an item into the miniaturization field to start crafting. So do I need to break this stuff? Hold on. So like this, and then this, and then, ow. Put an ender pearl in there to start the crafting. She told me. Say other things down here. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, it worked. Oh, cool. Okay, it was because the other stuff was in there. It's doing stuff. Here we go. Ah! You learned any crafting today? Oh, that's so cool. We learned a new crafting. Did it make itself bigger? I don't think it did. Okay, how many do I need of these? Hold on. For this guy. I have to actually build that giant structure? Is that 5? Two, three, four, 5. Yeah. Okay. So we do need to make this bigger. Because if it needs to be a 5x5, all that stuff's going to be in the way. And I need obsidian. Is that right? So we'll do that. How many do I need to make this one? 98. So we'll do this a couple more times. Then boom. Does that mean I can start another one? No. What can I do? Oh. Can I do this? No. One at a time. Burned out. Nope, it's just crafting. Never mind. There it goes. That one was like I didn't. That's 64. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. We're good. It should be 38, right? I need to do one more of these. Darn it. So, in order to do a bigger space, I'll probably have to these up at least one. So if they're there, let's put that there. And then this one should go here. Oh. I think that's right. Yeah. He's saying that it has back one. So let's put it back. I think it was there, right? This one needs to be back and over. On this one. And then this one needs to be back and over here. That. There we go. And then all of this needs to be coming out. I think that's the bottom right there. can use my mining laser now. All right. So then we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This, right? So then we have the bottom one layer and then one layer with this guy in it. And then this guy. Break that. Do another layer like this. We have this layer. And then we have the top layer. And then this. Oh, I think I did it. Let's go. Check that out. That's sweet. We have compacting machine or compact machine. And we have a personal shrink device already that we can just take over here to our charging station and okay. Okay, before I go anywhere, I always like to have items that are for returning places. So I'm going to make myself a charged porter, matter receiver. Should need a machine frame for this with some blue dye. Oops. Probably gonna need 2 of these. Just do that. Matter receiver. Matter transmitter. Oh. You heathens! I don't know how you got out in your crafty ways, but you did it and I don't like it. Hey, it's a fluorite cluster. That means I can break that and I get fluorite. Yay. Okay. So now that I'm learning how this thing works, it just takes a while for it all to grow. And then once I learn the parameters and all of that stuff behind it, we'll be good to go. Okay, so let's figure out where I want to return home. So when I come back, about right here. Yeah. And then what if I did a point? Actively removes energy from it. Yeah, that's the one I want. And that should start crafting the stuff up over here. Yes, yes it does. And now I got a flux point. I'm gonna eventually move this thing. I don't know when though. Do I want to put it over here? I think I do. Well, now I don't know if I want this over here. Let's do it right here. So the receiver will go here. Like this. The point will go here. And we'll say network. And then this here. Like that. No, I guess that's just gonna how you're gonna be, huh? We did it like this. Oh, that's just how it wants to be. Okay. So this is going to be added to the home. I believe that's how that works. There we go. This one will always be targeted to here. And then what we want to do is hit it with our little bit of power. And then really no matter where we are. Oh, ports us. Booyah. And then we can do stuff like... Actually, this one should be named home. Not home. Home. And then this one... will be home as well. And then I don't know why I'm not seeing any of the other things here. If you place a block anywhere in the world, you can dial to it using the dialing device. That's what it is. Dialing device. So let's look that up really quick. This is the item that I thought that I was looking for. This one. And this one need to be different. If you place this block near a dialing device, you can dial to it. Dial it to that. So it would be this one here. And then the dialing device here. This one's connected to home. And then if I want to do this, I can say dial this. It'll transport me to this specific one here. And then the charged porter, I believe we do this. And if I click this, no target. So I need a matter receiver next to it as well. Interrupted. And then if I do this, it'll set this to home and I can just transfer here. Here we go. So I'm gonna need another... I guess I don't need another matter receiver, but this is just my safe way of being able to come home no matter what. And then I'm going to put this here. Um, this is going to be the start for our wither stuff. All right, let's get the rest of our thermal stuff here. We need to take this up 18 blocks. They can go by threes, right? So that's 4. Five, 6, 7, right? We're gonna have to take this all the way up, twice as high as this. This is 10. Yep. Okay. And now we know we need a lot more of those. Let's start off with that. Boy. All right, I will be right back. I gotta use the bathroom, stretch for a second. We back and we in action. Really? All right. Let's get back to things, you know what I'm saying? So this is going to be the start for our wither room. So I like to label things with item frames, which we don't really have something to put on it yet, but I just want to make sure that I can see it. That's doing its thing. This is good over here. This thing is currently doing well. These are doing okay. This is doing copper now. Wow. This oh wow. This system is way more advanced than I thought it was going to be. Like, I'm getting way more resources than what I thought. And to be honest, I could probably just shut all of that down and use iron and gold with these guys. And just use it for the copper and stuff and get rid of everything else. I feel like it'd be a waste though. Yeah, I love lemon hot Cheetos. Which is so dang good. I only have 145 ink. Oh gosh, I'm running out of iron. Yep. Well, what is giving me gold and copper? I think it's the sand. What's giving me this? But that's also giving me fluorite and things that I need. Dang. Bulk washing. What? Oh no, it's the crushing. I just wanted to see gravel. So let's just look up gravel. And that in a crusher. This is the way I wanted. There. Zinc, osmium, lead, and yeah, so iron is the only thing that I would get from that that doesn't need to be smelted frequently, right? I'm not even processing the zinc or anything that comes from that, am I? I think I was processing lead and osmium. Yeah. Lead and osmium I was doing that with. So if that's the case, then I definitely would need to turn this back on over here. But with how well this works, without this working well, maybe I do turn these up to the elite and that would give it more space, at least, right? So if I made 5 more tier upgrades, 4 more. Yeah, let's wait for this stuff over here to be done first. Let's wait for this to be done first. And then we'll do that. Because right now it's on the steel making side of it. So it's almost done. Kind of lost right now on what to do. My whole plan of what I was going to do is not working how I thought it was going to be. So this is going to be for my wither room, the stasis chamber, not the mob duplicator so much. That's going to be for when we get to the wither skeletons. We'll need that. I wonder if I should set up like a reactor setup too. And if there's a way to be able to like transfer my power from one spot to the next. Flux points. Yeah, I can just put it into my flux network. So I technically could build my reactor in one of these large ones. I think I would need bigger than it. I think I would need the biggest one, which would be another right block, which isn't that bad. I would need an entire chunk to be able to build everything. Conflicted on what I want to do. gonna clean my inventory up. Something away that I shouldn't have put away, and I don't know what it is now. How do I get a bigger one of these backpacks? Simply backpacks? Can I take the one that I have and upgrade it? I can. And it's not that expensive either. I just need the yellow dye. I wonder if I want to do that. Make a dye for each of the chickens so I can stop worrying about it. Probably not. Luggage has a lot in them right now. Terry has a lot of baggage right now. All right. I'm really conflicted on what I want to do right now. Give me a moment to think about this stuff. I think I do need to go and get yellow dye though. Need my flower pouch. I have plenty. You come out, you die. Be prepared. Is he dead? Oh, that was fast. Kind of feel bad that I hit him now. I need this back. Let's grab 6 of those. That should be fine. And then we'll do this. Should be fine. And then that'll help us get that other thing that we were about to do. Where'd it go? I don't remember why we got the yellow dye. What can you do, yellow dye? The backpack. Don't want to take the chance with my backpack, but at the same time, why not? Okay, cool. Keeps items. Epic backpack! We need another right for that. Or another star for that one. So. This one will be good for now. And we can hold all the things. All of the things. Not even worried about it now. Get out of there. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. We can put all this stuff up in here now. Up in here, up in here. I'll even put my magnet in there. Come on out, Terry. Give me all your items. You don't need to hold on to all that. Thanks, bud. I mean, I can't put luggage inside of luggage? That's weird. Leave it at that. There we go. Here we go. I don't need torches anymore. I can just use this guy for light. I need it. We'll put the chemical injection chamber in here for now. I need to finish making the thermal thingy. Okay. So we left off at 10, right? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we need to go up quite a bit more. Oop. Just before I move, I just have to shift again. I don't fall down inside of it. It legitimately startled me. There we go. New. All right, so this is 10. This would be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There we go. I swear if I need more of these blocks, I might cry. I won't really cry. I need 3 freaking more. Sure hope this works. Why aren't you working? Hold on. I gotta look this up now. Messed up. We messed up. I made it too big. Yep. I'm cool with that. Yeah. Made it too big. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. Thought it was that big. G must be combound, keybound to something else that's pretty important. So what do I want? Surface. And then, yeah, there we go. I make the range bigger. And then this would stay the same height. So how do I not have enough? Should have way too much now. Okay. This should be good. And this shouldn't kill me. Close. Bro, I don't understand. That was dumb. It still doesn't tell you how to build it though. I'm wondering what I did wrong now. Structure has a 4x4 block base with a height of 3 to a maximum of 18. Where the base is only made with the evaporator blocks, the walls, and at least 2 thermal valves. No solid roof. Instead, can be capped, removing the top 4s. It can be. Do I have it too tall? Is this 19 instead of 18? Including the bottom? So that it's including the bottom, that's kind of shenanigans. Yep, I had it too tall. Darn. That's crazy. So now we should be able to port water into it. And I'll probably end up using the aqueous accumulator because that's the best way I know to get water so far. So this should be completed, a height of 18, the temperature is good, and the millibuckets are there. Get rid of that. And then we'll do this here. I'm done with this for now. Straight down here, it's going to be an aqueous accumulator with water around it. Craft the glass really quick for me. Won't be really that quick. And then we'll get our mechanical pipes out. We don't have any more. Yeah, why not? And then we'll need the mechanical tubes, and then we'll need a tank. Do I just want to set this straight up with an ender tank? Just make 2 off the bat. What color are we gonna make this? Probably be yellow, right? What if we just did yellow dye instead and just made it yellow right off the bat? 2 of those. And then we need the cauldrons. 2 cauldrons. It's still white, even if you make them with, oh wow. So right here, let's go ahead and bring that back down. Why didn't it stack? It's so silly. Yellows, yellow. This one up here, and then this guy's gonna go over here. Put him in the back. That. Okay. And then the mechanical pipes should be done by now. Let's do this first so that they don't connect. And then this is going to be a pole. And then water. You're gonna be a pole. This should start filling with water. And it should make brine. Here. 10 millibuckets will make 1 millibucket of brine. This doesn't seem like it's working. So there's no solar powers in there. How do I make this hotter then? Yeah, this is the only way to get brine. Yeah. So this is the only way to get it. How do I make it hotter? Is there something that goes with this? I feel like there's something that I'm missing. they're right here. This is the induction stuff. Boiler casing? Was that it? Boiler valve? Thermal conductors. Maybe that's a thing. Let's look that up. No, that's not working. Here's the boiler. Let's look that up. The boiler is a multi-block that has a maximum size of a 3x3x4 and a maximum, like the other mechanism blocks, of 18x18. A water tank containing the superheating element, pressure dispenser layer, and the steam tank. But I don't think that multi-block can produce vast amounts of steam if supplied with a big quantity of heat and water, and if used as an intermediate step between the fusion reactor and the industrial turbine. Okay, so that's not what I want to make. I don't think I can use this in here. Because every time I'm looking at this, it's not showing me what I need to sheet. So this should be turning into a different type of because I need the hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen chloride comes from chlorine and hydrogen. And you can use brine and sodium and chloride to make... No, you need brine in order to make this, in order to make these two. Flowing brine comes from just brine, and that's in here. Temperature's not rising. The water amount is, but it's not. I'm really confused at this. And I don't really understand why it's not working. Thermodynamic conductors connected to the thermal evaporation valve. It can have heat imported into the structure. Do what? What are these and how do I use it? Thermodynamic conductors. I'm gonna need that right away. I've never used those before. You can condensed cold resistor capable of converting electrical energy directly into heat energy. This is what I want. Heat generator. Want this one. What are you making? I'm gonna need another valve. I'm gonna wait for this thing to be finished. Because I just put the redstone in there without proper stuff. And this is why I need... I'm gonna need something that's gonna make coal too. So I need to dump this. Put this in. That one we need to cancel. So I have 4 blocks to do that. What do you need to make?
Yeah.
Way better than what it was going to have to. And then I'm going to need... universal cables. Right here. It's going to go the next valve. And then this thing is going to get RF. And then this tube is going to go up into here. Right? And then this should be getting more temperature. Very slow. Very slow. And now it's making. If I take this off, it stops making it, right? Yep. Wow. That's crazy to me. Why are they different colors now? But this is making... I have 1 bucket in there? Oh my gosh. Making brain now. Just wait. The most complicated stuff for no reason. There's no reason for this to be that difficult, but there it is. Mechanism. Hot stuff. We got a vile sword. What does the vile sword do? Not much. Cool. That's about exactly what I'm doing now, except for it's more EMZ. Okay. So the next step in creating our sulfur dust is going to be the hydrogen chloride, which needs chlorine and hydrogen. Brine inside of the electrolytic separator. And then we need a chemical infuser. Chlorine and hydrogen. I think honestly I can probably just take this one down here away. I don't think that it's going to be doing much. So we're just gonna take that away. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Meh. Yeah, so this oxygen, like I know, there's a lot of oxygen in there. It doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna keep that there. Yeah, we'll just seal that off. This thing's not even using all the oxygen it needs to now either because this thing is picking it up. Pump it up. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that. It's just so much. That's what she said. Wait, hang on. Alright, does that mean I can put this stuff back over here now? And it should just like go through it really quick. And then I got gold right there. So the gold stuff will still process. 64 moved over as soon as it could. This stuff is now going to process, which is not that much. And every time it runs out, it separates before it pulls something new in. This will back up a little bit, but I think we got a pretty good system going now. It's just going to take forever for this thing to go through all of that. Because this will be done before this is done. Yeah. So we're just going to let that run for a little bit now. We're definitely making enough brine now. The electrolytic separator, we have one of those. And then the chemical infuser. But honestly, we might need another one of these electrolytic separators. So let's go ahead and make those real quick. And then the chemical infuser, we're going to make these 2 of those. We'll make that here in a moment. And all of this stuff can just like live over in this back area, I feel. Like over by this. Yeah. I can jump over this for now. I have my power cables and stuff like that I can run over. That'll work out. So, like this, those are pressurized tubes. These are the universal cables that I wanted. It'll come over just like that. And then this guy should... No. This guy should be done. And now I can request what I want for you. That'll start, and I'll give that some time to process. So now that's going in. It should just be in the system by now. Shouldn't have to craft that. So there we go. And now it's going to send in the redstone. Wow, this thing's making it a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Holy cow. It's not that much more heat, but it's enough to make it to where it makes what I needed to make. Surprisingly, isn't that much. Fill a bucket a tick. I mean, I can always turn up the heat and rework that whenever I may need to. Chemical infuser or injector. Got that now. Okay. So now back here we have power cables. How do we want to do this? I don't like having the ceiling like right on my head. Do you feel uncomfortable? Here we go. Okay. So we need a electrolytic separator for the brine. Can't I just set this up wherever I want? Yeah. Watch this. Don't know how to make you? Let's change that up. I'm just saying, I love that. That's fantastic. And then I have cables on me. You know what? I'm gonna make another one. Because we can hook this one up at the same time. I need to make another Patzel. The osmium Paxel. So when that one breaks, I won't be stranded. And let's get our external. Now, before we place this, we need to look at this one and say you're going to be fluid. Extract on internal, external. That's good. Okay. And then this guy here, we're going to do the same thing. It's a fluid. So now this is recognized inside of our system if we had a fluid tank thingy. So what we can do is set this up wherever we want to. Where is it that we want to set this up? It needs to go into here at the end, right? The chemical crystallizer. Sulfur dust needs to go in here at the end. So why don't we make it to where chemical infuser. Hang on a second. You're the reason I need the chemical infuser, right? And you need to make gunpowder. So what if we said hydrogen chloride is made from hydrogen and chlorine. This is making hydrogen here. So what if we take this pressurized to, let's go make some more tubes. Like a quick stack of those. Oh, be quick. Large fluorite, large fluorite. This is cool. These pressurized tubes can still come this way. And this chemical infuser can go here. Didn't want oxygen in here. So let's do this. Yeah. Let's just cut that off, and then if I break this, we should be good, right? No. I need the hydrogen in there. How do I dump you? Off. Energy off. Items off. Let's try this. Nope. I don't know what you would need to get that out. That's frustrating that that's in there. A tank. Let's get a tank. Good old basic tank. And then we'll put this down here and we'll say gases out the front. Out. And you're not going to take the oxygen out of there. It's frustrating. What uses sulfur dioxide? Think I'm just gonna go make a new one because I don't know how to take that out of there. That's wild. Don't know how to get it out. See if it breaks. That's, oh my gosh. Very, very frustrating. I did just randomly put that down, didn't I? Okay. Working on osmium now. Okay. Guess tin and lead aren't being processed. Maybe they are. My phone just died. Let's put this down. Clear all of this. Okay. Then this guy, I'm just going to put in there for now. You should be configured to no side. And you don't have oxygen in you. Okay. So. Gases on the back. It's going to be the input for here. All right. So in order to get, where's it at? chemical injection chamber, hydrogen chloride. So the hydrogen chloride is chlorine inside the chemical inside of a chemical infuser. So we need chlorine inside of this guy. And that's going to be in the front. So chlorine, it goes in the electrolytic separator. Why do you have... It's the wrong one, that's why. Empty, 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 empty. You're gonna get power on top. So will you. And then we can use the basic universal cable. Ow. You, there. Okay. Now you are going to get brine. And in order to get brine, we're gonna go underneath you. Because I feel like it'll be better that way. And then we're gonna need a import bus or an export. You know, I don't need to be over there to do that, and I keep forgetting because I could just do this. Okay. Now the exporter is gonna go on the bottom of this guy. And that is going to be for fluids. And we're going to say brine. And then we'll connect the cables like this. And now this on the bottom should be a input for brine. And then it's going to start doing its thing. The sodium is going to dump its excess. The chlorine is going to go behind it. So the chlorine is going to be a fluid. And on the back is going to be, oh, I guess it's considered a gas. It's going to be an output for cyan. Oops. Gases, output cyan. And then you are going to be gases, input for orange on number 2. You are going to make hydrogen chloride. You're taking the brine and making that with the chlorine. Sodium's going to stay there. You are making the hydrogen chloride. You need for this the chemical injection chamber. That's what we need to go make. Oops. Chemical injection chamber. How do we make you? Actually, we have one, don't we? Are you in my bag? No. Chemical injection chamber. Oops. We're gonna put this here. We're gonna deconfigure all of the sides because I don't want anything to configure to it yet. Now you go here. The side configuration is energy on top. Gases. Are going to be a input on the right. This for gases is going to be an output. And And then I need, I'm gonna put that there for now. I'm gonna need an exporter and an importer. And an importer. So by the time that this one's done, the exporter will be done too. So exporter. Okay. So the importer, let me drop down a level. The importer will go here. The exporter is going to go here. Exporter is going to be set for gunpowder. And on the bottom is going to be an input. This is a horrible sound. On you, you're going to output to the bottom. And the face can't be an import. All right, we're turning it. Let's see if we can turn this guy. All right, and then this will be an import. This will be an import. And then the back side of this is going to be an output. And then you're making sulfur. Sulfur is getting imported into the system. And it all depends on how fast this thing runs. Oh, which I can't stand the sound of. Just gonna mute all the things there. So now the brine is being processed into everything that we need to. It's going to be just a slow process, but sulfur is all being made. Yeah. And now we have a steady flow of sulfur wherever that's at. Yeah, right here. And then fluorite is from this. So sulfur is being made. That's done. All of that's done. These guys are done. Don't need anything with the boiler. Lead is now being processed. This is actually turning out a lot better than what I thought it was going to. The copper's still going, but it's going faster. Got a ton of osmium and all of that stuff. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Don't need this or the coal. Thermal evaporation blocks we don't need. Miscalculated that. Don't need any of the yellow dye. This guy can be put back in here for now. All of these can go into there, including this. And this stick needs to go here. Wow. We might have to figure out a way to be able to open those efficiently, or I'll just do it off stream or something later. Okay, now here comes the fun part. We're gonna start to build our reactor, but I need to make one of these guys, but like bigger. So compact machine. We're gonna need 98 of these and netherite blocks. Or a block of netherite, which isn't a problem. We have 20 of them. There we go. And then we need iron blocks and redstone. So let's get that redstone now. And then the iron blocks. Running low on iron. We're gonna have to turn on our machine here soon, so we can figure the rest of that out. Oh, we need ender pearls too. So we'll go 1, 2, and then throw this in, right? Okay. Now that this is a bigger area, fell in. I wonder if I can put multiple down. So here, 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 and here, and then go, because they're all individual things. No, still only one at a time. Okay. And it doesn't matter if I'm in here or not, does it? Eh. It's still gonna make it. Let's go ahead and throw the magnet on just while we're doing this. Oh, it's still crafting. Oops. Wow, he died down there and I still got all the benefits from it. 16, not quite. I think I need to do this a couple more times here. So 64, 16, it's 70 something. I need 98. But we're almost there. And then we'll use the netherite block, because I want to build this reactor in a place to where if something happens to it, something happens to it, and that's life, you know? You know what? Where's my building gadget? I need one more layer. Oh, no, no, no. That. And then this one's sealed off. And yeah. Wait. It shouldn't be full. Well, these drums just should not be going in there. So let's get those out of the system. What else is going in here? Ah. Quivers. So all of these quivers should be getting exported out now as well. Yes. Oh, we got bows in here too? Oh, we messed up, guys. Need you to craft. I'm missing iron. Oh no. Let's get this guy in here. Get another exporter started. I cannot believe I let that happen. And then right there. Then this guy's gonna handle bows. Oh no! Misclick. So that guy's gonna handle bows. Should all start disappearing now. Helmets, pants, golden helmets, leather pants, leather boots, iron. Boop, 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 boop. And it filled right back up. Well, these golden helmets and all that stuff should be going. Why are these bows not leaving? Oh, you know what? Exact off. That's why. Should start dropping them out. Yeah. Okay, they're leaving. It's just taking it a moment to get through it all. They're just alternating being full. Okay. Okay, the snowballs are coming in here. Why are the snowballs coming in when I have functional drawer right here for them? It's linked. It's not upgraded. Ah. Six obsidian. I can't even put them in here. Oh, you're frustrating me. snowballs. Why do I have so many ender pearls in the system? Sky slime. Where's the sky slime at? You don't have void upgrades. Okay. Just gonna get this, and we're gonna come over here and make a couple of these. Because I did not void the things that I should have voided. Wanted to make more than that, just to make sure. Rotten flesh and size scone. I bet you guys are over here. Yep. Gunpowder. I think I want to move you. I think I'm gonna move it into its own drawer. Like that. And then we're gonna go configuration, link it, and then pull out all the gunpowder from here. And then we would do this, do this, and then do that. All of these, all of these. Gunpowder. Obsidian dust. Yeah, you should have a lot of that. The arrows. Bones. Then these guys over here. Massive amounts of snowballs for no reason. I clean this stuff up. Now we can hook this back up. Yeah, I messed up. I messed up real bad. Usually I'm pretty good about that, but I guess that just slipped away from me. Are you still trying to get rid of the bows? You are, okay. All of this stuff is good. All of that's good. And I shouldn't have like an abnormal amount of anything either. That wheat's a little abnormal. Do I have a void upgrade on that? Yeah, but that's okay. Fluorite cluster, that's what I'm looking for. Goes from large to fluorite cluster. Wow, that one grew kind of quick. That's not fluorite. There we go. Okay. Wow. Dang it. Oh, we lost Terry. I don't know which one is Terry, so that's the new Terry. That stuff away. Ants cube, that maximum compacting machine. And this one is going to be item frame. What do we want it to have on it? What would make sense? Mechanism. Let's see. What would make sense to have? What if we took an alloy? What if we just took one of these infusion alloys? We'll make that the signification of our reactor. I think that's a good idea. So we'll go mirror there. We'll be good to go. All right. I will be right back. I'm gonna take a small break. Now that we got that situated. Okay, change of plans. We're gonna go ahead and end stream, and I will talk to you guys later on. This was just gonna be a short stream until I had to leave, so it's time to go. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.